Good morning, everyone, from Hansa Park. We are at one of Germany's finest theme parks, I believe so. Anyway, it's my first visit. Alex has been there before.
It's been almost 10 years.
It was pre-Kärnan that he went.
Yeah.
The first thing is the Schwur is right over here. I didn't realize how incredibly close everything was.
Yeah.
Very German-inspired theme park. Really cool.
They've repainted all of this since I've been.
It looks awesome.
Rethemed.
High Tower is open. What's it called? Highlander. God, how did I just forget the name when we just talked about it? So I think we're gonna head to Kärnan first. Is that right?
Yeah.
Just to kind of get
it's the same either way.
You know, I guess it's probably the right we're looking forward to the most. So we're gonna do that first. There's some giant steps that we're gonna jump down, and we'll take you with us. Right, everyone, we just got off the infamous Schwur Kärnan, the Gerstlauer 200 feet tall coaster that has a surprising element within the tower, which
got a couple of surprises.
We're not going to really spoil that. You may have already heard what happens, but quite spectacular for sure. The anticipation factor is pretty wild. It's very dark. Q is very dark to the point where like you hit walls.
Yeah.
But really cool pre-show. The luggage system on this ride is very nice. It uses like a traditional bin system, but it's like a bookcase,
and it's themed. Canonically.
And it's nice because you know your stuff is just you know locked up for your train only. Only running two trains, so there was a bit of a line the second time around. We rode twice. Layout wise,
do you think it's only 2 trains? I mean, it's kind of a long ride.
I mean, we got to the station several times, but the station was empty.
I guess.
I don't think they could run through trains. I mean, the dispatch aren't that fast.
It's a pretty long ride, though.
Layout wise, very interesting. Some good pops to air, lots of just like lateral fast movements, kind of like Fury 325 Gerstlauer.
Fury moments of like where the airtime comes from the flicking of your vehicle left to right.
Of course, it is Gerstlauer, so it runs a little bit rough, even if it's made in Europe. It's obviously the fastest, largest coaster ever created, and you can kind of sense that when you're riding it.
Yeah.
But overall, great experience. We had a good time. We look forward to probably riding it again later, but now we're going to go ride Flucht from Novgorod, which is on the other side of the park. Mm-hmm. So let's head over there. Entering the queue for Flucht von Novgorod. Very excited. The queue is already very promising. That's definitely the vibe of this park. It's just very, I wouldn't say medieval necessarily, but very classic architecture, green on the ocean. Weather is nice. It's like hoodie weather, of course, because it's kind of cold for May, but it's still very nice. The sun's out, sun's out. You see that on camera?
Yeah.
And luckily the park isn't too busy.
That's quite quiet.
It's just really nice because Walibi Holland yesterday was quite busy because of spring break. So, la la la. I'm sure this Q2 will be very dark. Is this Gerslauer's Showcase Park?
It's definitely.
Perhaps it is because they also have Flucht and Midgard, which will ride after this probably.
The Gerslauer Skyfly.
No, we got Nessie, which, you know, Gerslauer took over that probably plan too. Okay, so like innocent as hell we were. What the hell? That was incredible. That was literally one of the best rides I've ever been on. Flucht Novgorod.
It's even better than I remember.
It's so smooth. It is so intense. It has really great theming. It is just like it's one of those overall package attractions. I'm dead. I am absolutely in love with this attraction. Like, not to be that person, but I infinitely prefer this over Schwur Kärnan. It is. I don't have words. It is so good. I don't think I've ever been this excited coming back on any Gerslauer in the entire world. If not for Kärnan, you need to come here for Novgorod because
it's such a smoother ride than Kärnan. It's like it runs like glossy smooth, and Kärnan is.
And it is so intense. So I mean, half this park has attractions where like all the cool stuff is completely hidden, so you don't really know. So I don't know how much I want to give away, but there's a launch on this attraction, and that launch kicks your ass. It is so good. So yeah, we're heading straight back to the entrance because haha, ride number 2. Let's go. Woo-hoo. standing in the most, well, we're not standing in the most new, well, recent area of the park. So even though the classic Nessie Schwarzkopf looping coaster is right over here all around us, They actually rethemed it lately with the addition of Highlander, which is a giant fun time drop tower. Yes, like the one in Orlando. They actually added seatbelts to this one. I believe it was done since the accident.
Yeah.
So that's, we just rode it. Looks like the clearances haven't really been differing from what the manufacturer standards were, because we were still able to ride. We were pretty big guys. But the seatbelts were added, and so that was different. This one tilts as well. I heard that it tilts like the second half of the day, but here it was tilting already at 1. So we rode it obviously tilting down. The views are awesome. You have the ocean nearby. You have all of Germany, all the German farmland around you. Fort Nessie.
Amazing. I love it.
He loves it.
I mean, it was a favorite when I came here. It was like 9 years ago, and they've just really elevated this beautiful old ride.
It's actually one of our favorite areas because of that.
It's just such a handsome coaster. It's amazing the way that they've
the landscaping
elevated
around here is just awesome.
I mean, the ride at the station is beautiful, and the tunnel, like the castle, is just marvelous. It's a great.
Another really great ride around here is what used to be Rasende Rollander. Now it is the Royal Scotsman themed to like a train station.
Like a giant Vekoma roller skater.
And it's beautiful. It is awesome. It is long. It is kind of intense. It's cool.
The loop twice, not once.
So yeah, all around the area is just really neat. The landscaping is awesome. I am a big fan.
They did something really neat by taking the Nessie roller coaster and being like, let's really do the Loch Ness Monster. Let's really do.
Let's do something Scottish. Yeah, turned out amazing. Yeah. So we're gonna go ride again.
Yeah.
Lime 4D raft slide, and people don't seem wet, and we love that. We love a dry slide. Is that what they call these things? Wet dry slide in America? Sort of.
Well, like the drop slides over there are like the classic late 80s wet dry slides. This is I just call these raft slides.
Got a little peek of the ocean in the back.
Whitewater West raft slide.
Whew. Somebody coming down. Let's take a look. Super cute, super gentle. We love it. We love to see it. We love to ride it. Look at this pirate adventure.
Yeah, this was definitely not pirate themed before. And they definitely like rethemed the ride.
This park is very good at retheming things.
Pirate mini ride.
This poor boat over here has been passed by 2 boats now.
Oh my god.
Will they ever make it home? We won't know.
That happened to me on the Rapids ride at Lemon
Alrighty. That's right. So we actually just discovered that there's this, well, I guess Alex knew there's a little lighthouse that if you cross over the railroad leaving the park, and it's actually also an exit entrance to the park. There's a resort down here, but it's a total vibe. The weather's nice. There is the ocean behind us. It's like we're just standing here. Like we've ridden everything we wanted to ride, so now we're just enjoying some of the fresh air over here, and then we'll go back and probably ride Flucht from Novgorod before heading off for a day. Yeah?
Yes.
Alright everyone, we are wrapping up our day here at Hansa Park in Germany. Thanks to Hansa Park for having us out today. We really appreciate you guys. And if you haven't been to Hansa Park yet, or you're like on the fence about going or not, definitely come here. They've got some of the best coasts in Europe. My favorite Gerslauer, I think, Flucht from Novgorod.
Yeah.
Just absolutely fantastic. Some classic like Nessie, all dressed up nice. One thing that this park is really good at is taking existing infrastructure and like really preserving it and making it very beautiful. So some older attractions that have been here for a while are all really nicely maintained and landscaped and updated. So we had a great time. Park is in great shape. The setting is beautiful. We had nice weather, which really helped. But yeah, I would definitely recommend coming out here and make the trip up to northern Germany. And we will see you on the next vlog. Bye.